Good evening, afternoon, day. I'm wearing my old duds and old bike weed shirt from 2010 because I have to make my Halloween costume. And here's the hint. I have to color this jumpsuit. So you guys gonna guess what I'm going to be? Because that's what I think you should do down in the comments down below. Who knows, maybe one of you guys will get it right. Probably not. I'm not gonna show you the finished product. I just have to, I'm telling you that I'm like coloring it. It's white now, it's gonna be different color when I'm done with it, so you guys stay tuned and you'll actually see what I'm going to be. You guys ready for a little bit of behind the scenes fail? I was out here walking the dogs just then eating some chicken sandwiches for dinner, and I got like attacked by mosquitoes because I don't know why. It was like warm and then it got cold and then it got warm again. It's not like super warm, but the mosquitoes are out in like droves right now, and I was just getting bit by mosquitoes and I'm like, man, I really should tell these guys about the mosquitoes, but I was like, darn it, my camera's inside. See, there's one right there, and I can't leave the dogs outside by themselves because they will eat like poop or something crazy like that, go rolling in dirt. So I can't leave them outside by themselves, and I'm like, I wish I could tell you guys, but the camera's inside. It was in my pocket the whole time. I get inside and I'm like, oh, my camera's in my pocket. Nice job. I thought I saw a mosquito. I'd show you guys a mosquito. Look, there's one right there. You see him? He's eating me. He's eating me. Oh, there's another one too. All right, you ready? Here he goes. He's gonna die. Boop. There's always this story about mosquitoes that if you squeeze like that right next to them, it would like cause them to like, they can't stop, like pull their little, whoa. They can't like pull their little sucker out, and then they like, you're squeezing more blood into them than they can handle, and they supposedly like explode, but I've never done it before, and I don't plan on doing it. It's kind of weird to explode mosquitoes. Somehow the candy for the kids for Halloween keeps disappearing. Can't really figure out what's happening to it. Things when you live in an old house. I just spent like an hour cleaning this bathroom, and it still looks so dirty to me. It's just because it's an old house. There's some things that I can't clean. I'd have to repaint everything when we rent this. It's a big mess. I think the shower is sort of clean, but there's like this, like the shower's clean, but there's like this gunk around the bottom from when they built it, and I can't do anything about that because I didn't build it. That's right. I know it comes as a shocker. I didn't build that. You guys notice this side looks thicker than this side? You know why that is? It's because this side grows like this, and this side also grows like this. So it's like this stuff's heading this way, but this stuff's heading this way, so this looks thicker. It's not, it's the same, but it looks a lot thicker, doesn't it? Huh. I say, as a reward for doing such a good job, I mopped the kitchen, I cleaned the bathroom, and I did my costume. I say we watch Ghost Adventures and then we'll empty out the dishwasher. What do you think? Chores. It's what's fun. I feel kind of bad for the guys from Ghost Adventures because like this entire season, they're all new. Maybe like 4 or 5 episodes have been places that they've already investigated in the past. So they're like running out of haunted places that'll let them come and wear their baggy pants and tight shirts and investigate their residence. This is like, this one's the Lizzie Borden axe murder house. Which funny thing is, Tony V on Twitter, at MeTonyV, or the guy that does all Black Box TV, he did an investigation of the Lizzie Borden of the axe murder. No, he did investigation of the Villisca axe murder house. Maybe that's what happened, is they did an investigation of the Villisca and now they're doing the Borden axe murder house. Oh, maybe I'm just tricking myself. I'm starting to think that I've become way too desensitized to these ghost shows because nothing is, I'm just like, oh yeah, you know, they caught a voice, but I always have some way of like explaining it. You know, for me, most of the time their voices are like something like that noise, and I'm like, oh, they're just doing that, you know, like what the heck. I haven't seen anybody capture anything that's like movement in a long time. A few weeks ago, Ghost Adventures caught like a shadow, which was pretty awesome, but the rest of it's just kind of like, voices. That drawer opened in the other room 5 minutes ago, and I just now noticed it because I was standing in a totally opposite room. Every once in a while, me and my brother get in these texting wars, and it's comprised of no text whatsoever. It's just pictures back and forth, and they're just the most random things that we could ever think of. One time they all had to do with each other. They all had to do with the word dog. Like every time that we would tweet back and forth, we'd tweet a different picture of something that had to do with dog. Like one time I tweeted him a dogwood tree, and then he tweeted me like a dog dressed up like Spock. So that sort of stuff. Okay, and so this one, he sends me a picture of himself like staring through some beer glasses with this look, right? And so I sent him a picture of Bandit who's sleeping over here on this chair, but he was laying on his back earlier, right? And then he sends me a picture of a tank being transported on the back of a flatbed truck. So I send him a picture of a textbook that says "The World of Torsos," and then he sends me a picture of a random chair on a black surface. It's just one single folding chair. And then I send him a picture of two people sword fighting while skydiving. This house is cleanish. Sort of. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.